What it do? It's your boy DK. We are back. I don't think this is a review or anything, but hey, that's how I did the intro. But I came across this. Shout out to Say Cheese. It says Spotify will no longer pay you for songs that do not meet a minimum number of annual streams starting in 2024. I feel like I gotta plug this now. This is my album D Kizzle. It is on all streaming platforms. I don't know what that means anymore though. Back in the past, you would want to get your album played and you hope that that little bit of change that you get can help, even if it's like $50, $100, and you can put it back into your business or back into your music so you can get it out to these DSPs and you can get it on everybody's playlist. But now that may change. So I Googled it and I was like, man, what are they doing? It said the new system will cater toward established artists and labels, with the biggest change being that any track will need to hit an annual streaming minimum before being eligible for royalties. So essentially you can be a popular enough to keep Spotify going as a platform, but not popular enough to be paid. Meaning you can drop tracks, you can get streams, but if it doesn't meet their minimum, almost like YouTube did a couple of years back, then you're not going to get any money. So if you read a little bit of this, I'm going to leave it up a little bit. You'll see that YouTube did this a while back. I was a casualty of that. I had a good little YouTube page. I was trying to get monetized. I was actually monetized with the old system. But the way the monetization worked back then is you had to get enough streams, or not streams, but views, and you had to get enough likes and stuff so you can get up to $100, and then they would pay you out. I never reached that before they actually changed it. And they actually altered this, I want to say a year ago. So it's not 1,000 anymore. I think it's like 500, but it's so many view hours before you can actually get monetized. Now look what Spotify is paying out. The average price per stream, 0.004, $4 for every 1,000 streams. $4 for every 1,000 streams. 4,000 for each million streams. How many people are actually getting a million streams? Like $4 for 1,000 streams, bro. Now think about this. They're gonna set a minimum, and you may not even get $4 anymore. They may be like, hey man, you gotta get 50, 60,000 streams a month before you can actually get paid. It's a terrible thing. A lot of other companies are doing this. Now, they say they're doing this to get people who game the system. Now, we all seen on YouTube and maybe gone on Spotify or any other streaming platform and heard, people who have rain noises, jungle noises, outside, crickets, and they're doing little bitty snips to get a lot more plays, and they're making a lot of money. And they said they want to get rid of that. Now, even though they're doing that, and it makes a little bit of sense, they're going to actually hurt little artists as well, man. And they're not the only ones that's doing it. Deezer has done it. They were saying that YouTube Music has done it. They had said that Google Play is about to do it. They were saying other platforms are really about to crack down on the monetization of your music being streamed. And like, if you read this a little bit, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're paying a distributor, like I'm paying a distributor to distribute my music, these companies are already getting paid a lot of money so we can put our music into their platform. It's going to be a lot harder for DistroKid. It's going to be a lot harder for CD Baby. And it's going to be a lot harder for TuneCore to sell, hey, we can get your music on every platform. And it doesn't matter if we're not getting paid. Now, I would suggest you to go read this article. Just Google Spotify and their new changes of 2024, 2025, and you'll see that it's going to get hectic. Now, the thing is, the bigger artists, they're still going to get paid. In this article, it says that this is going to have like a reverse Robin Hood. Robin Hood used to steal from the rich, give to the poor. Well, now they're going to steal from the poor, meaning they're not going to pay us indie artists who don't have that many streams, and they're going to give it to the rich, because the big labels have the money, they have the power, they have the influence. They are actually in cahoots with a lot of these streaming services where they can get their artists and pump them over and get them the money that they need. But somebody who's trying to come up, somebody who maybe only has a couple of followers, a couple of people who actually listen to them on a monthly basis, they're not going to get paid. They're not going to get paid. It's going to take a lot. Now, they said that what it's going to do is it's going to weed out some of the, the people who aren't serious. It's going to weed out the scammers, which I understand. But inherently, or parallel to that, it's going to actually hurt smaller or indie or upcoming artists, man. So it's a terrible thing. Spotify's doing it. They're not the only ones doing it. Like I said, Deezer already did it. Google Play is about to do it. YouTube did it 2-3 years ago. I'm pretty sure Apple Music is about to do it as well. So the music business, I don't know what it's going to be. The landscape of it is getting really, really, really bad. That's why a lot more people are making content like I am. Like, I just want to make music, but I got to make content to get you to listen to my music. So terrible news. If there's more on it, I'll speak on it. But at the end of the day, man, I'm sorry. We're just going to have to find different avenues. We're going to have to find different ways to get our music out so we can make make money, excuse me, and actually, try to live a good life doing the thing that we love. That's all I got to say about it, man. I'm signing out.